Right guys, Gaft is back with a build tutorial to the Imagination wallet. I've built a few of these, as you can see, and I've built one, but I have not stuck it all together. So this is basically what you're going to build. Basically you've got a card, and I've got various different ideas. This has got a joker on it. So obviously this slides up to here. The magnets which close it will hold the gimmick in place. And when you open up the wallet, it will release the gimmick and it will disappear into the sleeve. So we're going to make one of these. Now I've put this together like this so I can sort of go through the process of building it a bit quicker than normal. So I'm going to get my chopping block. Now this is a piece of thin card. This card isn't really thick enough, but I do not have any more of this. This is just craft card. So this piece is about 6 inches long to start with. And you're going to get a ruler and you're just going to fold in the one edge like this. So you're going to fold in, that's about 1 centimetre. You're going to stick a card in there, and then you're going to make this wallet just a little bit wider than the card. It doesn't have to be overly wide, just a little bit wider than the card. So that's probably 5 or 6 mil wider. And you're going to put a crease here. Fold that down. So that is the wallet started. Actually, we'll turn this over, might show up better on the black. Now I'm going to place my ruler up against this edge, lift it up, and I'm going to push the ruler over just a few mil. Get my knife, which I have not got ready, up to the edge, push it over another couple of mil and cut that off. This piece you do not need. So what's going to happen is you're going to stick the wallet down to this piece like that. You're now going to create what looks like this. So you're going to start out by slicing some of this off here. In fact, we're going to do it this way. We're going to slice some of this off here. So you're going to get your ruler. Now I'm going to slice probably about 1 centimetre just to your fold line, which is about there, because that's going to fold over, and then you're going to cut off this piece, maybe round the corner off a little bit, and then get your ruler, this little flap on the end, you're going to fold over and fold it down. Now at some point that is going to get stuck inside like this. That will be stuck inside. So you've got this piece here now. Now we're going to create this flap on the top. So you want to put your card in. Now I'm going to make my flap a ruler higher than the card. So now you're going to cut across here at your centre line, cut across there, fold this over, and now you're going to cut this off here. Cut that excess off. So you should be in this position. You can round these corners off, make it look a bit tidier. Like I say guys, I'm rushing through this, but take your time. So you're in this position now. Now that might be a bit too tall actually. Oh, it is too tall. I want to cut that off and then the flap be here. So we're going to cut that piece off there. That's it. Right, you want to make this just a fraction taller than the card itself, and cut this side actually, like that. Fold this piece over, and then cut this excess off. Like I say, round over the corners, and then fold this piece over. This is going to be the little flap which will hold it, the magnets in place. So what am I sat on? Right, you're going to cut a hole in here now. Now you want to make the hole big enough that you can actually reach your finger in and just pull this flap up. So I'm using just the end of a big glue stick, bit of double stick tape. You could cut round a coin or anything, just big enough that you can get your finger in there just to pull that gimmick up to start with. Stick that on the bottom and then place this roughly in the middle, a little bit from the top, a centimetre from the top say, and cut round it. Hopefully that should come out. There we go, get rid of that. So basically that is the wallet created. Obviously you're going to take your time and make this a bit tidier. But you've just created this wallet which looks like this. You're now going to get another piece of whatever card you've used for this, and you're going to create a little flap here, look. Now it doesn't have to be as wide because it wants to be quite free moving, but it just wants to be wide enough that it's going to cover that hole. So that's going to go in there and you're going to pull it up. Now you need to make sure that it's invisible. You can't see it at the bottom of the hole. So that is about 4 centimetres. So if we turn this over, 4 centimetres, 1, 2, 3, 4 is about there. But you must make sure when you do this bit that when this is pulled all the way up, it covers the hole, look. So that isn't going to quite cover the hole, so it needs to be about a little bit bigger. So we're going to call it 5 centimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try 5 centimetres. So now it should hide in the bottom, but when you pull it up, it covers the hole completely. So that's going to go in there like that. You're going to pull it up and then it's going to spring back down. Now doing the thread is a real pain in the neck, so I'm going to show you the process but not actually threading the needle. So you're going to place that in position. What I do is get a tiny bit of tape, get this piece in position, stick it down, then fold it over, and you want to put your needle right in the corner. I know white paper isn't the best to use, but right in the bottom corner, you know, a few mil from the sides, just so it looks like this. You can just about see that hole there. So let's say you threaded this, you're just going to go down with the needle up the other side and tie a knot in it, so you've made a loop. So it is just connected to this bottom flap. You can see the holes here, look. And that's going to slide up and then shoot back down. What you're going to do then is get some small magnets, sticky tape them to this, and then you're going to pull this flap up till it's at the top of the gimmick. Fold this over, and what you want to do to make it easy for yourself is get your magnets, stick them in the places on the back of this envelope, get a bit of sticky tape, just stick these down. These don't have to be stuck very well because you're going to pull this tape off in a minute. Just sticky tape those down, then you can undo this gimmick and then you can put them on this side. so they are in exactly the right place. You'll put them this side, sticky tape them down, and then you can pull this back off. Get rid of these magnets. So it will be in a perfect position so that when you close it will hold the gimmick in place. As soon as you open up the gimmick it will shoot down. What I've also done is I've put a magnet here, and I've got one. This magnet in the middle here will attract to this magnet here. Why I've done that, I think I might have done it on this one. No, I've done it on this one. It's just so that it holds the gimmick against this back edge, so you can sort of briefly look inside and not see it, because it's holding the gimmick against this back edge of the card. You can't spring it open because it will loosen, but at a quick glance you can't see the gimmick because it is held in place with this lower magnet. So once you've created something which looks like this, you're going to stick it all down. What I've done is this bit of the corner here, I've just taken off a bit of the corner here, because what's going to happen is you need to tuck that under there, and it was quite awkward on this corner. So you're just going to tuck it under and glue stick it. So where you're going to put the glue, you're going to put glue on this front edge here, and you're going to put glue on this front edge here. You're then going to push it all together, making sure that the gimmick goes underneath that flap, and then you're going to put this in a book and press it so the glue can really go off, and then you'll be in this position. Once you've completed your gimmick, it should look like this. Now black card is perfect because you need to hide these magnets. So what I've done, I've used black card and I've just put a bit of black insulation tape over these magnets so it makes them a little bit less visible. So this is the one that you would have seen. This is just same black card as this. So you can have a card inside the wallet. You'll then see you need this big enough that you can just get your fingers in to pull it up, and then you can slide this all the way up and it should attract to the magnets. Look, when you open the wallet you're going to obviously apply a little bit of pressure here, so when you open it you can show it empty, and as soon as you release pressure it will reveal the card and the gimmick will shoot down and you can tip the card out. Now this is a different one I built. This is a kind of colour change because this one is a blue bicycle card instead of the black card. So you could show a blue bicycle card in the envelope and then turn it into whatever you want, because as soon as you open this that card will vanish and then you could pull out a red card or whatever you want to pull out of the wallet. Like I say, black is great because you can use the insulation tape to cover up the magnets a little bit. And that is basically it. It's a little bit of arts and crafts. You're going to build a wallet which looks like this. You're going to need some magnets. You're going to need some invisible elastic thread. I've stuck a joker on this one because you could just have this as a joker. Open it up, joker vanishes, and you can pull out anything you want. You can pull money out or whatever you want to pull out. So I do hope that's clear enough for you guys. It's probably going to take, I don't know, it probably takes me a good half an hour or more to build one properly. You want to take your time with it, get it looking tidy. This one looks nice and tidy. This one looks nice and tidy. So that's it. Comment, subscribe, like guys, and come back tomorrow for another card trick. Cheers.